Hello everyone. Long time no talk. Yes, I know it's been about 2.5 months since my last video. As you can tell by the title of this video, I'm just going to touch base on how I live and work in two very different photography worlds, Web 2 and Web 3. So this isn't going to be like a 5 steps to making your life work in these different worlds. It's just going to be me as authentically as I feel like sharing what it's like, and there's no script. I have nothing written out for this. It simply is just off of the top of my head. So the first thing that I can tell you is I seriously feel like I have 3 full-time jobs, and that's between the two worlds, and they are both full on and they both take a lot of work and a lot of time commitment, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm fully okay with being very focused right now, like in my life, on my career. I have been for the last, say, quite some time. Like, I know that I went through divorce through COVID, and I definitely fell off the wagon a little bit during that time, but I mean, who wouldn't? That was one of the hardest moments of my life, and I know that you guys kind of went through that with me, and you saw all the ups and downs, and I shared a lot about my personal life, but I've definitely have come out of that side, and like I feel so fresh, and so I've never been more focused and excited to really scale and grow my career. And the NFT world, like working in Web3 in the last 6 months, very short 6 months since I started the space in December, has like really shaped who I am, what I'm becoming, and the yellow dress has become iconic worldwide from that space. So I really owe a lot to the knowledge that I've learned from selling NFTs and growing in that world. So the struggles have been simply obviously just the time and just trying to do it all, but like I also feel like I can do it all, and I'm going to do it in the best way that fits me. You really have to just put yourself first and do what feels right and focus on that, and I feel like the rest will follow in. The other thing that I have been struggling with, and maybe this is more just about like insecurity, but it's like, what is my reputation, and what do people think about me now that I am in Web3? A lot of Web3 and NFTs has definitely had a negative rep from a lot of other photographers, and so I've wondered, is it holding me back from growing more of my community in Web 2? But I don't think so, because I actually believe like my strength lies within influencing and sharing knowledge and obviously talking. We all know that I love to talk. And I think that I can be a really good bridge for people of, maybe they're interested in coming into NFTs and Web 3. And I think I fit the mold of that perfectly with sharing my knowledge and helping people maybe make that transition over. So with all that being said, I'm still Sarah. I still like going out and teaching landscape photography, doing landscape photography for myself, self-portraits, all the crazy shoots that I do. That's still who I am. None of that has changed. And I really think about YouTube a lot, and because the NFT space did require some extra time commitment, I've been pretty firm like with myself on no, there still is this other side that needs to be tended to and worked on, because integrity is really important with your reputation. Not a lot of people think about that. And if I tell you guys I want to grow my YouTube channel, like I want to do it and I'm going to do it, that's important, and I want to build that trust with everybody and just make sure that, I'm growing in a healthy way with you guys. I still do photo tours. By the way, I'm not going to list out all the photo tours that I have coming up. You can go find them all in the links below if you guys are interested in coming to hang out. We have one in obviously Canada, because that's where I live, but Canadian Rockies, Death Valley. I'm going back to Death Valley twice. I have 2. I partner up with people all the time. I love working on a team. I love new experiences, new opportunities. So definitely check out the links below for any photo tours if you are interested in those. With all that being said, just know, simply, honestly, it just feels like a lot of work. A lot of not even 2 full-time jobs, like 3 full-time jobs. And that's what it's like juggling this all. But when you own a business and you're trying to scale something, it requires a lot of time. It requires a lot of focus. So I don't really feel bad that I've put so much focus into the NFT space, because it's new, and it's anytime there is something new, it's just going to take a little bit extra to kind of get yourself going and kick-started. I've been very fortunate with the sales that I have made in the space so far. We're definitely seeing a bit different of a market right now, because of course you're dealing with crypto, so it's up and down, up and down, up and down. That's definitely a roller coaster not to take so lightly. But yes, I'm so fortunate for some of the people that I've met in that space that have honestly changed my life, which is just crazy to me. There's been some collectors that have paved my NFT path with me, and I'm so grateful for that. The one thing that I will say, living in these two worlds and trying to grow something, is that the knowledge I have been learning through growing my brand through NFTs I've been able to apply that to some of the stuff in Web 2 that maybe I was lacking on before, that I didn't really quite get. Like, to be quite honest, I don't think I ever really understood branding properly. And now I'm just like, oh my gosh, it all makes sense. Like, it's just wild, the stuff that I've been learning over there. So the positives is the new knowledge that I've been learning, I've been able to apply it to my business everywhere. It has been honestly incredible. So I hope that just kind of gives you a little bit of an update on me. I am going to New York the day that this releases, so I will be in New York for a week, because I have some images that are going to be featured in Times Square, which is just wild to me. So I'm going to be filming this for you guys, and I hope to put all of that content into the next YouTube video so you can see what a sort of like a photography NFT event actually looks like. It's a pretty cool world, and it's been pretty cool, like, learning about art in the NFT world and just what it really means over there. My eyes have been opened. It's been an incredible experience. So yes, I'll be in New York for a week. It's gonna be, I'm a little bit nervous because New York is a big city, and let's face it, I am a small town mountain girl. So I, yes, definitely have some city fears, but I'm going there with no expectations and just open to all of the friendships that I have been making over in the NFT space. I think it's really important, us crazy photographers that are doing this, that we meet and connect in real life and just really, you know, make those friendships solid. And the best way to do that is by meeting in person. So in true fashion, I'm going to share some images at the end of this video. They're going to be mostly of the new yellow dress that I have. I have been out creating with that, and I've been loving every minute of it. Like, I'm still 100% a creator. I haven't like turned into this business person. I love photography. It is the soul of what I do. And on this channel, you guys will be able to see more of my adventures 100%. It's really, really important to me that I'm sharing that with you. With all that being said, please subscribe if you enjoyed this video or you're curious about what's to come, or maybe go watch some of my older content. Definitely excited to grow with you guys. I've missed you. I love you all. I just want to give you all a really big hug, and Ollie says hi, and I will talk to you in the next video. See you guys. Bye.